Man, what is up, everybody? And of course, this is your man G.I.Mo, aka GMO, and I'm joined by
The Blue Phoenix.
man, and naturally, this is
Both sides of the coin, y'all.
man. So I am trying to do a phenomenal feat that has been so done by the great engineer himself, my brethren, Rock. Uh, so I'm sorry for the delay, everybody. We are 6 minutes late.
Yeah,
That
it's
was
okay.
that was on me. That was on me. This is a learning experience, man. Shout out to everybody. Um, what's up, Nick? What's good, Facebook user? I don't know why you are covered, but yeah, we're gonna
Mm.
post you up. We're gonna post you up.
Hey y'all, hey
So,
y'all.
so how's your week been so far?
It's been pretty good. What's today? Wednesday. It seems like it should be later on in the week. I don't know why, but it's been pretty good. Just chilling with the kids, doing some office stuff. We did some painting the other day. Just little stuff like that. How was your week?
Man, what's up, Zena? It's been. I mean, I can't complain other than these fucking full moons. These full moons have been too
Yeah.
bright. And don't say shit that's beautiful about it. There's nothing beautiful about a fucking full moon. Don't you fucking say it. Don't you try to make this shit all full
You
moons
know, I
are
was about
crazy.
to because it is.
It's not. Nothing good ever happens on a fucking full moon. Nothing happens good on a full moon. What's
Well,
up,
maybe
Kevo?
you should change your perception of it, and it will.
Bullshit. Read the news. Go to emergency rooms.
I know, I
This
know,
is
but
a
you know what it
big
is because
fact.
the moon is full, right?
Yeah.
And the ocean, we're what 70 to 80% water, so everything is operated off the moon. So the moon is crazy, we're crazy. It just happens that way.
No, I'm not sure. I'm about to look
I'm
it up.
sure.
Matter of fact, let me look
Well,
at
as a
that
matter of
fact.
fact, we're in Virgo. I forgot which planet it is that's in Virgo. Virgo is crazy, so yeah, that's a little add to
No, fuck that. We gotta go over this. Why are full moons so powerful? Okay, let's talk about this because okay, so full moons happen once a month when the sun rays. That's a fucking lie. That it's been 3 days in a row. So now fuck that. That's a damn lie. So it doesn't happen once a month. It said, but when the moon is shining at its brightest and fullest, we are receiving maximum light and vitality as the sun rays bounce off the lunar surface. What the fuck does that mean? That's not saying nothing. I want to know why all the emergency rooms fill up. Let's talk about it.
I just told you we are being controlled by the moon. The energy that the
Nah.
moon, yeah, all the moon, the sun, all the planets, and us, we are connected through energy. It's energetic, it's magnetic. We have these same connections. So anytime that something happens in the atmosphere and in the galaxy, it happens to us. We go crazy because of the magnetic pull, because of the energy that's coming from it. We have the same energy within us, and that's what happens.
Now, this is from BBC Future, right? So it says, does a full moon make people mad, right? And this is British. So when they say mad, not literally
They don't mean yeah, like
means
angry.
crazy, right? It means
Yeah.
lunacy, right? Um, and so it says that for some reason, the hospitals get and emergency departments have more accidents, more violent incidents, and psychiatric admissions when the moon is full. That's crazy. Um, Now it says that undoubtedly the moon's ability to influence behavior uh, is broad appeal.
Hmm.
Beyond folktales and anecdotal evidence, the theory has been the subject of hundreds of studies just this summer. And this is from 2013, right? I don't. They say that people who when it's a full moon, their sleep is at a 15% lower rate when there was a full moon, which I have not been
Yeah,
able to
that's
sleep for the
true.
past
Me
day.
either, for real.
I've been going to sleep early and waking up in the middle of the morning, like in
Yeah.
the night. So yeah, it's been odd. It's
Yeah,
been
it
really
has
hard.
been weird, and you can tell. I'm like that too. Like I wake up so many times, and it's frustrating because you still got to get up and handle the day. But yeah, that's true.
Now, crazy enough is that also with that study in 1992, which came with a little bit of mixed results, they were saying that the review also said that a number of people contemplated suicide. So I
Wow.
guess everybody check on your friends, make sure everybody's good. And
Yeah.
I got word from a great friend. Well, you know what, Quishan, the card reader, the homie.
Oh yeah.
She was telling me that this is a time for manifestation, and so
Mm-hmm.
maybe I should write some things down. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, sit and meditate and speak it in the atmosphere. That's good too.
yeah. So what the fuck do? You the spiritual one. You the one to sit up here and be talking about some
I just
eat
told
ass,
you.
eat ass on full moons
I,
and cleanse your vaginas and shit. You just lame as shit tonight. Yeah, the full moon got you weak as fuck.
first of all, hold on.
I'm sick of this
So
shit.
you
No,
can
I
read
don't
it,
want to hear
and
this
I
shit.
was listening to you read.
Don't listen
And
to
I'm sitting
fucking
here
me
telling
talk.
you things. I was talking. Shut
Say
up.
something.
Something, nigga. Damn.
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 We too light skinned for this shit.
We got the sunlight and the moon is reflecting. Anywho. No, but it is
What's up,
doing
Kiana?
full moons. Hey y'all. Doing full moon, it is good to manifest. It's good to because of lack of sleep. And usually between what they call the witching hours between 3 to 5, that's when people wake up. It's supposed to be like your spirit wakening and telling you to do certain things. So you're supposed to meditate, you're supposed to pray, you're supposed to write things down, you're supposed to do your goals. Those are just different things that you can do. A lot of people on full moon have sexual manifestations. So they'll have sex and they will before sex is supposed to kind of come together and think about what you want to manifest together and what you want to manifest individually. And then they have sex, and during the sex, they manifest or they speak these things, speak affirmations, different things, and it's supposed to actually be a little bit more powerful. One, because there are two people together doing it. And then two, because you have the intention, you set the intention on what you want to manifest together individually. So there are different things you can
do. That's crazy. What do you practice?
Feeding kids, putting in the bed, meditating before I go to sleep, or go to sleep while I meditate. That's what I do. Writing down. Today was a day for me to write down some stuff that I have to do. So next weekend I will be doing my first
vaginal cleanse with a porcupine. Something crazy gonna happen. It's gonna be something weird as fuck. You weird as shit sometimes, yeah.
I am weird, and I like that about me.
My bad. Go ahead.
But that part of it, no. Okay, you don't cleanse your vaginal area with the fucking porcupine needle. Why would you do that?
You can find ways to make love to anything. You are crazy. That's what you are.
We'll talk later. Anyway, so no, next week I am doing my first tea party hosted by Blue Phoenix, and so this is my first quarterly event. And I've been doing a lot more. I think all the time, but I haven't been writing. And so today I just wrote the itinerary, write down different things, and it just came, it just flows. So it's the full moon time is really good to just release anything you're feeling, emotional, mental. It can put you in a place, like you said, there are a lot of suicide attempts, so people feel like they want to, commit suicide because your mind sometimes wanders. Just so much that happens during this time. So if you can get out and walk, get out and look at the moon, just be out of the house, talk to somebody, write, do something, not to go and party. I mean, like go outside.
Fuck no.
You always say no.
You're not supposed to be outside when the fucking full moon. That's how you get shot randomly. You're not supposed to be out in a full moon. Everybody fucking knows. Why do you think the accidents go up? You're telling people to go out here with the fucking maniacs, the people that are loony. You're saying what? You're saying what?
Are the maniacs at your house?
They are outside getting 20% more accidents, 15% more fucking committing suicide. Then what the fuck?
I said go outside. Outside is outside your door where the fresh air is, okay? Don't be difficult tonight, okay?
So, with all the facts that I gave you about the police reports all over the fucking world, where there's a 15% increase of accidents,
If you
fucking
walk outside
hospital
your
visits.
house and you end up with the police and you did something you had no business doing, okay? I'm telling you, go outside on your back porch, your front porch, somewhere where you can get some type of air, some type of connection to clear your mind. You're supposed to connect with earth, with nature. You know, I know he's gonna be difficult. That is what it is, But
you know how you connect to earth? Getting buried, motherfucker. That's how you connect to earth. You keep fucking around on a full moon.
If you want to do that, go outside and lay in the dirt.
I ain't messing with the bowhead. Hey, hold up, y'all. I don't know if y'all what region y'all from, but around here, this is boat season. Okay.
Fuck a boat season, goddammit. Take your ass outside on the porch.
I didn't say Mo. I said BOAT. This is boat season.
Fuck the boat season.
This is where the clowns can really get high and not die immediately because they're not overheating. Okay, this is boat season.
That's true.
So I'm not sure I really want to go out there with the zombies or the motherfuckers.
You gotta, you ain't nowhere near them. Maybe your neighbors, I don't know, but you ain't nowhere near them. So I don't hear nothing you got to say.
You are always near bowhead. I don't give a damn who they are. You work with them. You see them every day. They wear suits, ties.
True.
They're functional human beings, right? Until they get butt naked on the Anacostia subway system.
That's true. But that's not on your side.
Exactly.
You go get some fresh air, damn.
Yeah. So enough about the damn full moon before you turn me into a werewolf out here. Let's see. I'm trying to pull this article up, but I'm having technical difficulties. Let's see here. Now I do remember this. I do remember reporting on this. I don't know why, or either I actually shared it in the feed, but there was a young lady, y'all, and she was trapped. She was trapped. Her name is Shauna Ray Lessick, and she was trapped inside of an 8-year-old's body, but she's well into her 20s. She's only 3'10" tall, and she's 23 years old. She was on a reality show on TLC. I Am Shauna Ray. I think y'all should check that out, and maybe that's where I got it from, right?
Yeah, because I don't remember us doing it, but talking about it.
But the crazy part about it is that she's trapped in an 8-year-old's body, and so when you hear her talk, when you see her frame and everything, you would think. No, we had to have talked about it because I think that I had mentioned the fact that a person that would look at a person like that is grown. We'll be trying to fulfill a fetish. We'll be trying to fulfill like a pedophile fetish. You know what I'm saying? Right. I choose not to judge because I like midgets. So it's all good. You know what I'm saying? But midgets have fully developed frames, bodies, and everything. Little people have fully developed frames for the most part. You know what I'm saying? So I find it a little bit awkward.
It is different. It is two different scenarios because an 8-year-old, she has full 8-year-old body.
Correct.
And which means she may not have even went through puberty. You know, if she still has the full frame, she hasn't gone through puberty. So it is kind of like a little girl.
Yeah.
And that's the hardest thing. It's like, that's the first thing that comes to your mind. Why would you want to date or talk to somebody that looks like a little girl that's an 8-year-old body? But the thing is, she's an adult. And she's never going to have a life or a personal life or intimate life if, she's always looked that way, which is automatically you're going to be like, well, is he a predator? Why does he want to mess with her? It's just, it's a double-edged sword for real for her.
Yeah. Yeah. I invite y'all to go check out Shauna Ray on TLC. But so the crazy thing about it is, this is an update, is that she actually started dating a guy, Dan Swaggart, which, man, what a dope name. Dude is he looks like a pedophile. And hold on, if I could share my screen, we'd be good to go. Hold on, real quick.
When I first saw this picture, I was like,
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to pin the story in the what's the name, y'all. Let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and copy and paste that. But there's an update on this. So they were on a few dates on the show or whatever, and of course when it comes to reality TV shows, we already know how how this is going to pan out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People do it for the ratings. He looks model-esque. You know what I'm saying? A little too perfect for the situation. But she said before he was branded a creep and insulted over it. Like, he hit back saying that the attitude of some people towards their friendship was absolutely disgusting. That's crazy. That's crazy. So they received something, and they said that every time that they went out and go on Facebook or YouTube, all you see is videos about me and Shauna. So they
Yeah.
were actually persecuted for the friendship that they had.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this.
Well, it's like, again, looks like a child.
Mhm.
You know, so it's hard for people to see her as an adult and him as an adult having a mutual agreement to date or be friends without them thinking there's an issue. You know, I can understand why the first thing people are gonna say is, oh my God, this is a pedophile, or this is somebody, you know. It's like, you're so outcast, her as an adult with an 8-year-old's body. Like, how do you deal with that? And she'll never have a normal life unless she secludes herself.
I wouldn't say that. I think that because I've gone through this. I took my sister to King's Dominion one year, and people were going on me and her saying I was a fucking pervert.
Mm-hmm.
Because I had my sister with me thinking that we were together, and everybody was like, you could hear people whispering and talking shit. And my sister's a fighter. She was ready to whip their ass anyway, right? I'm ready to whip their ass too. But it's crazy how people perceive things. Now, mind you, my sister is 5'5", 5'6". You know what I'm saying? Doesn't look as young. You know what I'm saying? But people perceive that. You know, and we had to deal with that. You know, low key, we had to deal with that.
Right. So imagine what they have to deal with when she actually looks like a child.
Right. Right.
So they might be thinking he's trying to take her, or you just never know. You just never know. It's.
I think the problem maybe is that when it comes to PDA, public displays of affection, they can't do it in public.
Right.
The mind can't conceive a Benjamin Button type of frame and body.
Right.
And you would think the same thing. I would definitely think the same thing. As bad as I am, and as hard as I am on pedos and stuff, unless I actually seen the cameras there and they explained it, or she wore a shirt that says
ID.
Correct. She needs to wear her ID on her back and just blurt out the social security number.
Yeah, you just need to have it on the shirt.
Correct. I know the security guards, the bouncers, and everything when she goes into a club are freaking the fuck out. And she's 3'10". 3'10". 3'10". How do you hit something that's 3'10"?
Right.
Now, I like me a little woman.
Well, hold on. I'm about to say
I like me a little woman, but that's too little. That is too little. That's too little.
There are little women that are shorter than that.
3'10". No, hell no. They don't make them like that.
Who going that way?
3'10". I don't want no little woman that's 3'10". That's scary. I mean, of course, it's gonna make my dick look like I'm fucking my new bowl or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna look like I got a whole Empire State Building between her hands. But
I'm pretty sure that might be the temptation. You're like, wow.
Hey, I always say you get to feel like Shaquille O'Neal, Wilt Chamberlain. Like I do. I really want to feel like I'm 7'8".
Lord,
you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. But 3'10", that is.
You know what?
That's a rough number. But let's talk about awkward situations. So, when it comes to things like that, subject matters like that, okay? How the world perceives your love, how the world perceives who you're dating, the imperfections that they may have. What are some of the situations that you may have been in and or heard, or how people perceive love, or how have you perceived love looking from the outside in? You know, it's loaded.
Well, you know, it's always, I was about to say, you know, it's always something somebody sees. So because I'm a bigger woman, right? It's to be assumed that I need to be with a skinny guy because I'm a bigger woman. So at one point, it was two big people, and I would hear people say, "Well, how do they fuck? How do they?" You know, I would hear that. Or when I was younger, and I wasn't even acting, people thought I was, but it was always some like I used to see people, and that is kind of the first thing you see, like two skinny people together, or two big people together, or skinny and a big person together. You automatically just go straight to sex in your mind. I don't know why. Or like with the little people situation. I've seen little people with regular normal size men, and it's kind of the same thing. Oh my gosh, why he messing with her? Because it's always kind of the same thing, even with them being fully developed. It's kind of the same thing with that. I don't know. How have you done with that? I'm pretty sure you have.
Have what?
Had heard or thought of different things from seeing people. Or why are you making that face?
Because I honestly, when you're a confident male, and you're more so, how can I put this? You more so as a male it's usually the female that comes into question, being with a male that might have been muscular. They think that you're a stripper, they think that you're a gigolo. When I had hair, muscles, and all that shit, they would think, because I always enjoyed older women. I always loved 50-olds, way older than me.
Oh, so they thought you was after their money.
So exactly. So I was judged on that aspect right there. And if not, they always knew that it was, a sexual thing, which they were right. Because we had nothing in common, in all honesty, But it was way more than that, But I guess they were right about that subject. When you see 23-olds with 50-old women, damn well it's sex. We ain't got nothing in common. It's too much. It's too much gap. You know what I'm saying, in between the ages. So I think that subject matter right there does hold true. I that's a fact. That's a fact. But when it comes to how do women talk behind closed doors about you guys dating younger men? What do you hear amongst
it's actually split with that. A lot of someone like, girl, you better go ahead and let him do, let him blow your back out, this, and someone's be like, no, that's my son, that's my son's age, or you need to go and get somebody your own. It's always split when it comes to that topic. There are women who are proud to be cougars. There are women, and it's and technically, depending on the roster, cougars is 40s, not even really 50s. I forgot what they call the women in their 50s, but
cougars. Thundercats.
In their 50s.
Thundercats are 40s.
Well, according to these people, cougars, I would be technically a cougar.
You're a Thundercat.
That ain't what they say.
Thundercat.
I'm not a cougar.
Cougars are 50s.
Right. Well, I don't know what they flipping up shit. I don't know what they trying to do, because I said I'm not a cougar. But anyway, so
why are the ladies not responding tonight? Is the full moon fucking y'all up? I know we got Nick on here, we got Zeno on here, we got all these people watching. Can the ladies respond to this? What is considered
are y'all manifesting?
Shut your ass up. What do y'all consider to be in your late 30s to early 40s to
in the 50s? Late 30s to early 40s, they were saying that we were cougars, and I said no, cougars are usually in their 50s.
I thought y'all were Thundercats.
I don't know. I said,
well, we consider Thundercats.
Somebody's a puma. No, y'all cat daddies.
So we Thundercats. Okay, we cat daddies, Thundercats. Y'all are
or now daddies. So like 50s and 60s daddies now.
Is there ever such thing as a DILF?
In our minds, because we do think that. And that thought starts as a teenager. They are definitely DILFs. Definitely.
Really?
Yeah. Really? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So let's go over this. Let's go over the thought process of young women looking at dads that they would like to fuck. Let's go ahead and just say it out loud. Because I'm pretty sure all of y'all had that moment in your life, right?
Definitely did.
What happens? What are you attracted to about a DILF? What happens?
The crazy thing is, it's usually the way he talks to you, how he looks. The older y'all get, the sexier y'all get. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Y'all look good. So it's like, as an older man to a younger woman, we find y'all attractive, and especially when you're teenage, hormones raging, it's ridiculous. I had a crush on my 5th grade math teacher. That was a beautiful man, and so to me, so it's like, it's the gray, it's him being mature, how he is patient, though he has to be patient, as you know. It's just how he acts. And of course, he's totally different from your father. So you ain't definitely looking at him in that way. And I guess it's kind of the same way, in a way, that boys look at older women. In a way, you do think sexually as a girl, but I don't think it's more so you want to go have sex with him. I think it's just you want to be close to him. For us, we want to be close to that person. We want to hear their voice. We want to just that's how it is for us. For y'all, yeah, y'all be wanting to fuck.
Oh, we want to see the titties. We just want to see a titty.
Just one.
Just one nipple to fall out in class. That's all we be asking for. We got chubbies underneath the desk. I'm pitching.
Oh, that's Sarah. Facebook user Sarah. She said Joe is her deal.
Man, treat you like a goddess and they nasty as fuck. I don't. Maybe.
I don't know because I've never been with a. Well, I can't say that. Because the biggest gap I've had was 12 years.
That's a long fucking time.
That is a big gap.
That's a fucking old man to you. That's an experienced veteran.
He will. Never mind.
That's vested. He's vested in life. You hear me?
He acts like he was. I was 19 and he was what? Was it 12 years? Yeah, because he was 32.
Yeah, that's an old man to you. Yeah,
he was an old man to me.
So let me see. I gotta post this one right here. Excuse me. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm still talking and doing this joint at the same time. So Zena said, older men treat you like a goddess and they are nasty as fuck.
Some of them, a lot of them do, depending on their age. You know, when you in your early 30s, you still kind of wild, still trying to do different things. So I don't know about, but it just depends on how old they are. 40s, 50s, yes. 30s, it's a little give and take. But yeah, we do. We look, and the thing about that is we like, or we look at older men because we kind of feel that authority. And I don't care what a woman says, we like authority. We like to feel that. We like to feel that leadership. We like to feel that we can follow you. Mm. So when you're attracted to a DILF, it doesn't translate sexually until you get maybe in your 20s, or until you start having sex, you know. But at that age, it's more so the strength and the patience to control, the feeling that I can listen to him, I can follow him. And even as adults, we want that too. So that's kind of what it is.
So do you believe that women do these things? Hold on real quick. Oh, we got some interesting stuff.
She said you want slow smashing head. You see an older man, 50 plus, he gonna slurp your ass up. Because he tired.
That can happen to any man. It's the level of freakness in them. That don't have nothing to do with age. That has everything to do with the freak in them. Okay.
The freak is in him.
Exactly.
What she said, Joe like a 1,000-year-old wizard, and I tell people I'm 25. Does this count?
Hey, no. Role play counts. Role play counts.
Role play is individual. She's telling people.
That's role play. Hey.
Okay.
Play. She wants to come home to a motherfucker that runs what the hell is that shit? Harry Potter. Hogwarts. Yeah. That's her fantasy.
Who you want? Shit. I can't even get his name right.
You don't even know. Take your time.
I do know.
You're spitting all over the camera.
Me and Harry Potter were friends. She said, "Nah, them older men be going through midlife crisis and got a point to prove."
I ain't never heard of that. What is a midlife? Okay, all right, because I'm 41, right? Mm-hmm. I consider 41 to be midlife. This is midlife.
What crisis you going through?
The fuck? I don't know. The fuck is crazy? I'm just going through life. Like, I'm in the worst. This is the worst time to be alive at 41. I got a senile fucking president. I got little Mexican women that done finally got their green card with these big ass cars. Okay, they driving like this and shit. They that motherfucker. Man, listen, I can't find a steering wheel. I wish I had a fucking steering wheel right now. Okay, this is all the fuck I see every day I go into DC. It's this shit. Thank you. All I see is this shit here. And they be, hey, look, and then they don't beat the horn and do
That's
none
your
of that
hat.
shit. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Shit. She said, shit, I'm only 25 and this shit.
Sarah, you ain't no 25.
Hey, look, hey, sir, if you
But I ain't gonna tell nobody.
nah, you know what? I think that's the old fable with women when they say they only had one love, you gotta multiply it by 3. You gotta multiply everything by
Don't multiply my shit. I'll tell you right there. Don't multiply none of my shit because you're gonna get the wrong answer. Wrong.
Young, this is the worst time to be alive as a 41-year-old. I cannot believe I'm actually gonna spend the rest of my life with this crazy ass government. I swear to God, I wish I grew up in the I wish I grew up in the 70s and the 80s. I wish I did. Well, I grew up in the 80s, but I wish I was like grown in the 80s.
Like, yeah, have that experience. That would have been dope. I used to want to be in that era because they just seem so cool and fun and free. He said he done hop. Hey, Cody.
Man, what it do, Coke?
Yeah, it seems like, they had so much fun, even though when things were happening, it just seems so carefree, so explosive in a way where you just walk outside there, you just chill. Everybody was chill. Hey, you just did what you wanted to do. It was high shit a lot. And the best music came out. But
there were no urinalysis. You couldn't piss test for shit. Crazy enough. The NBA was. Everybody always wonders why the NBA men, everybody back in the day looked like they was 50 years old and they was only 21 because the cocaine was strong.
It was pure.
These motherfuckers, you think they was strong? No, they was coke the fuck up. That was a shout out to my man Gilbert Arenas, and he made a valid point about why Jordan was the GOAT. Because Jordan played against all cocaine heads and he ran all the cocaine heads out of the league. No, they ain't have shit. They couldn't keep up with it because he normal. He don't do none of this shit. His heartbeat is regular.
Right.
Everything. He dunked. The nigga flew from the free throw line. That was unbelievable back then. You did. That's why they had all them fights and shit. Bill and Big. You could drink a whole beer in the fucking arena before, right there on the goddamn bench.
Yep. That's true. It was on the chain.
Legitimately. So yeah. So what I'm trying to figure out though, what is midlife? What do women consider a man's midlife? What do women consider their midlife? Let's go.
We usually midlife, they usually say 50 is midlife for men. But that's going if you consider people living to 100. And so, like you were saying, you're actually technically in the midlife, but you don't have to live like you're having midlife crisis. Women, I think, consider midlife when they go through menopause, when they start going through menopause. And premenopause can be years before you actually go through menopause. Your menopause cycle can be 15 years. Oh, my God. Anyway. So it just depends on
15 years of menopause.
It can be up to 15. Yeah.
That's why y'all be like, that's why all these older women getting these fucking BBLs and having whole phases late in life.
Oh my God. First
because
of all,
y'all going through
the beginning of it, the pre-menopause, shit start happening weird. Your period change up, your body acting crazy, your brain disappearing, shit is happening. Your psyche just start acting weird. Then you go through menopause. And a lot of women get pregnant during menopause. That is crazy. So then you go through menopause, you stop developing eggs, your body like, damn it, you can't handle more babies. Shut it down. And then you got to go through the hormone changes, the hot flashes, the mood swings, which is like 1,000% worse if you had those when you were having a regular period. And then post-menopause, you usually like a regular chill, whatever. But during menopause, sex can be difficult because the lining of your vagina, the lips, everything thins out, the skin. It's just a lot. I'm glad I had my kids early.
This is the time where I would like all the No Limit soldiers, the men that's in this group chat, to look down at your genitals and say, "Thank God."
Like for real.
Because I ain't got
bastard.
No, but I Johnson stopped getting hard, so we got to take life-threatening medications to keep up with the Joneses.
But there are herbs that you can take Yeah.
Nah, shut the fuck up.
There are
There's not a
herbs.
herb. There's not
There
a
are
fucking herb. There's not a fucking herb out
that
here.
can mimic Viagra. There
Earl,
are
I done
herbs.
talked to my granddaddy who's been
Your
RIP at
granddaddy probably didn't
75.
take no herbs.
I am telling you now, niggas, there is no herb out here. I don't give a fuck. The horny goat weed, the tribulus terrarius, whatever the
That
fuck
is
it is.
manufactured. I'm
Shut
talking
your
about
ass up. These are herbs. There is not a damn herb that's going to help your Johnson.
get them blood vessels right, gentlemen. Get them clean.
Yeah, you got to be skinny when you get older. I'm working on being skinny. I'm 46? Shit. I'm trying to get down.
Still don't
I'm trying to
believe
get
it.
the fuck down. I'm trying to get down. Fuck that. I'm trying to be 195, big ass head, little shoulders,
Oh, you can be a Q-tip.
and just spit on my dick every day. I'm just gonna be walking around like this, like a fucking helicopter. Yep. That's how you gotta do it. You gotta work it out.
What's wrong with you?
You gotta work your dick out. No?
I
Hey,
ain't
look,
saying no, because I don't have a dick. I don't know what you gotta do.
well, fellas, what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna tell y'all this now. Get familiar with the penis pump right now. Start doing that. That is exercise to flood the system. I have been using that since I was in my 20s to keep blood flow. Hell yeah. Your favorite stripper uses that shit.
I don't have a favorite male stripper.
Well, whatever the fuck. All your male strippers do that shit and tie a sock around their shit to keep that joint hanging while they twirling around and shit. It's big.
Yeah, they do. They put the band on it. I don't like that. I just like. I think that's why I don't like them, because I feel like they cut the circulation off. Something will go wrong. It might fall off. I don't know what the heck.
That's why strippers ain't shit. Male strippers ain't shit, and they ain't real men, because, nigga, if you're gonna go out there and do it, prove something. Show me how you can keep your mentals keep hard the whole time with no help. No help. Just get hard. Just walk around.
Pop a rubber band on.
Man, listen. Just walk around, get hard, and just hold on to it.
Oh, is that what it is? She said that's the midlife crisis goal mode.
What is that? Midlife crisis goals.
All your goals, that's your midlife crisis goal.
Hey.
Thank you, Tina. We don't like male strippers. We don't like male. I don't like nobody putting nothing in my face that I ain't asked them to put in my face. Don't put nothing in my face. I don't ask you to put in my face. I don't like that.
And crazy enough, like, I used to think that, getting older and slowing down, not being as promiscuous, you know what I'm saying, as I could be, like, okay, I get hard right immediately after this one. I'm going right at it. Nah, it's more sensuality after that. You know what I'm saying? It's more touch. You know what I'm saying? It's more, I guess, I can't wait to be able to remove my teeth, because I guess head game is everything to y'all after a certain age. So all you niggas with them veneers and shit, shut the fuck up and lose your teeth.
Women. We like to know. We like Gumby too. Y'all like Gumby. We like Gumby too.
I've never had a woman with no teeth.
Really?
Out of all the older women that I've ever dated, I don't think that was
they still
ever
had their teeth.
They had their teeth. I've dated women with decent jobs with all their fucking teeth, but I'm waiting. Where you gummy bears at?
Let me tell you, I was at church. I think I was like 15 or 16. We went on a retreat, and the pastor and his wife had a room right now. They were up in 80s. They was like maybe 50s, 60s, maybe late 50s then. And so I had I was always helping. So I was running around doing stuff, and I had to go to the office. He was like, hey, pastor and mama want you. They want you to do such and such. And I was like, what do they want? I said, I don't know, go check. I went down to that room, knocked on that door, mama came, and her teeth was out. Pastor was still in the bed.
Hey.
I was like, oh, I'll come back.
Hey.
She was like, okay, baby. Oh, yeah, go back.
She working on her standing ovation.
Look, she was like, this is my pastor, and I got to pray over him, okay? Hey, I'll see y'all later.
Hey, listen, hold tea. It's called a velveteen rope.
Yeah, I heard that.
And it is something that I have heard stories about from the elderly men in my family. I come from some freak ass dudes, right? They don't hold back. You hear me? They told me about getting your ass ate and all that shit. Like, bro, it was like,
Yeah.
hey, shut the fuck up, little youngin. Like, I'm fucking 15, bro. That shit sounds weird to me, bro. Like, what is that? Like, who eats? I know what I do. I know the shit I eat don't come out right. You hear me? I'm 15. This shit cereal don't just smell good when you pop it out. So what happens when you fart? Like, I'm 15. You know what I'm saying? I don't have control over all my faculties and everything at that age.
Lord have mercy.
But I heard that is literally a thing. And just like we always talk about when Mr. Earl come over and he got the two button joints missing, when them shit's missing, and your grandmother's so fucking happy because he work on the cars.
And he paid the bill. All he wanted some booty and some tension.
That's it. So let me ask you this. Why is the American standard of women so high if that's all the fuck you're gonna die and live with in the end? If you want a nigga that's toothless, get him now. There's so many bums out here that's toothless.
I don't think they do.
Get them now. You could be training the future Rose of America, because that's all you using us for is a goddamn rose. When a motherfucker got no teeth, that's the original rose is Mr. Earl.
No, for real. Like, that's it.
With them big ass, ashy ass mechanic hands and shit that can't really touch you.
And so you had no more feeling because he done
damn
engine in us.
Yeah. That's where keeping your socks on came from, because you know his feet mangled.
Oh my God.
Hey. So I think all y'all need to go back into the future with the receding afros and the toothless motherfuckers. Yeah, I think y'all need that. I think that's a
Nah, I think I'm good.
It's all good. Man. So let me see. What else do I have here? Oh,
look, I had found, speaking of the 70s.
Let's go.
Drugs, I found something. An exotic cat that tested positive for cocaine is being cared for at a Cincinnati zoo.
So what about my mama?
On Huffington Post. Your mama ain't doing. I don't know who did it, but she didn't. It says animal control officials in Ohio may have sniffed out a real life sequence to cocaine bear. This time concerning an exotic serval cat. I'm sorry. Hamilton County dog wardens responded to reports in January of a leopard spotted in a tree in Oakley. So they went to remove the animal and bring it to Cincinnati Animal Care. Upon arrival, they retrieved the animal from the tree and brought it to the care, and it suffered a broken leg in the process. The DNA test confirmed the cat, whose name is Amory, was an exotic breed known as a serval, and their initial they talk about it. It basically, the cat was high as shit. Okay, it had cocaine. I'm not sure. It doesn't say how he came about having the cocaine, but he tested positive for cocaine, and the mystery still remains because they don't know how. And this is in Cincinnati now, Ohio.
Now this is the Huff Post, right? So Huff Post be with some bullshit sometimes. And this is in lieu. What date was that article?
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
I mean today. I'm sorry, today.
It was today in lieu of the movie Cocaine
Bear, which is
actually based on a true story, right?
Yeah.
Now, excuse me, I'm sorry, y'all. Excuse me, hold on. But to my actual thought process and how huge my brain is, what I'm thinking here is this is bullshit. I'm gonna call bullshit on this one. I'm gonna call bullshit because because first of all, it's in Cincinnati, right?
Yeah, but they got. I mean, you can say it.
Oh, they got good coke. Oh, you know they coke good, huh?
No.
How you know?
When I was getting ready.
No, that's what you about. You about to big up the coke there, because how the fuck they get good coke in Cincinnati?
I said they got the coke. They got the
how in the fuck
place and everything. Hey, if there's a will, there's a way. Okay.
Man, it is people ODing left and right off that fentanyl that's laced in the coke. I know damn well, unless cats just got something special, them motherfuckers go crazy over flowers. Have you ever seen them paw at the cat?
Yeah, rolling around.
Yeah. Like, how the fuck you just smell something and just get high? God damn it. Listen, Cincinnati, I know damn well they probably ain't got no good coke.
You know,
Not for
somebody they
no.
got to get high the way the Bengals play. They got to do something.
How do you put coke on a cat? How
In a
cat?
cat? I don't know.
In a cat. Cats are some picky, finicky motherfuckers. Like, I can't see you putting a key to a cat's nose and just be like, let's do it, Fifi. Let's do it. Let's try it.
Let's give him some in his water.
A
Gonna be
cocaine
cool,
cat.
man.
I'm calling bullshit on that one. I don't believe that one, and it's a serval too. Yeah, nah. I do not believe that one.
I mean, we never know.
Nah, I know. There's no fucking way Cincinnati got decent fucking coke. Okay?
Why are you so secure in that? How do you
Cincinnati ain't shit. I fucking hate Cincinnati. I'm sorry for all the viewers out there. You may live, you may be from there, but you fucking hate it. Don't nobody like no fucking Cincinnati. When the fuck the last time you heard that as a destination point? You ever heard anybody say, hey, everybody, let's take a fucking trip and go get a hotel in Cincinnati? Let's go. Anybody?
Nope, never heard it.
Anybody? Nick, have you ever had any destination point towards the northeast, northwest, north midwest, whatever the fuck is considered?
Oh, I'm so glad that we helped you. That you know we know what we doing on these Wednesday nights.
Hey, Nick, the next time you have a bad day, all you got to do is ask me to give you some wedgies. I will give you all the wedgies you need. It's unlimited wedgies. It's a wedgie buffet. I will pull your drawers to your forehead. Make you look like a fucking slingshot. We'll shoot paintballs out your ass. I don't know. Shit, we'll try that. Yeah. And she over there, look. Full moon. Look at it. Look at her. She up there get on the kid's ass. Full moon.
These niggas for the rest of the week. They are wide awake. And usually they in the bed. I was like, I'm gonna let them stay up since they ain't got to go. Nah, these niggas gonna go to bed.
Full fucking moon.
No, it's mommy saying stay up.
Nope, it's full fucking moon. I don't hear you saying nothing sweet about that full moon right now. All I see your eyes doing is doing this shit. Lasers.
It ain't the moon, it's the churn.
If you can spank their ass, if you can spank, it's the fucking moon. If you can spank their ass with your eyes, you giving them 40 lashes a flick. Like, nah, hell nah.
I'm like, y'all see me on the show.
Hey, look. Hey, look, y'all. This Weezy right here. Watch this. I'm gonna mute my mic.
First of all, I ain't say none of that.
That's what it looked like. That's what the fuck it looked like. Look like you tried that shit. Look like you said.
I was like, y'all know I'm in the show. Why are you idiots, bro?
Oh man. So listen, I haven't learned the capabilities to actually share video, right? But let's talk about this. Let's talk about this shit. An adult star said that her boyfriend, and we're going to continue this on the No Filter show tomorrow, right? Her boyfriend made her feel disgusting. An ex-porn star made her feel disgusting because of her fucking job. Let's talk. Is that delusion at its finest or what? What is it? What is it?
What?
What is it?
Delusion. Delusion. Wait a minute. You said her ex-boyfriend?
Yep. He's her ex now. Because he made her feel disgusting. That's the reason why he's her ex.
But he knew what she was doing when he met her, right?
Oh shit, here we go.
I'm just asking because
what if he didn't know?
Well, then that's different. If he didn't know, then I understand his reaction. How else would you react? I mean, like, that's a natural thing. You're having sex with other people and we're together. And he didn't know, so I can understand his reaction. But what if he did now? It's just like when people have stripper girlfriends and they think they're okay with it, then all of a sudden it's a problem.
Her name is, what is her name? She's 31 years old. And her name is Riley Reid. So you can look her crazy ass up. But let's go ahead and get this shit right. Let's go ahead and get this shit right. First and fucking foremost, why are you a successful porn star? A successful porn star, that means a lot of dick. in translation. That means multiple dicks, vaginas,
Sometimes at one time.
phalluses, anything that you could think of, they're doing, right? Why the fuck are you looking for a relationship? I want you women to wrap
Good
your minds around
question.
it.
Good
Why
question.
are you looking for a fucking relationship when
Well, I
you're
guess
taking all the dick in the
outside
world?
of that, but see, that's not companionship. That's not intimate. So it's some people that are porn stars do have relationships. Sometimes they end up having relationships with other porn stars, of course, because they understand the industry, they know. But it's sex as a job and sex in a relationship is two different forms of sex. So maybe she just needed intimacy. Maybe she wanted to share a life with somebody. I don't know, but it is difficult. And I wouldn't suggest it. You're in the porn industry to date somebody who's not in the porn industry. That just doesn't make sense.
So to me, this is where we get back to it's better to just have a fuck relationship and a friendship instead of just having like there's no way that any man with I don't give a damn if his dick was long as the fucking Empire State Building going to be able to handle those crazy moments and seeing you even if you're faking it. And most of the time you're probably not. I've seen it behind the scenes. The BTSs for female porn stars, some of them are they like, no, I don't like it. But majority of them, they love it. Okay, this is a profession. They are professionals. Okay, Jordan never complained about making a jump shot. And I'm pretty sure she ain't complaining about taking nut to the face. Okay, Miss, leave me alone with the bullshit. So, yeah. Mm-hmm.
What that got to do with a relationship?
You cannot have a relationship with a promiscuous fucking anybody. It's just fucking impossible.
There are a lot of people who have relationships with promiscuous people that aren't in the industry.
You're not promiscuous if it's the truth, right? But her,
But you don't know if he didn't know. Did it say that he didn't know?
Let me check this article before we sign off.
Check that article. If he didn't know, then that's absolutely wrong. He should have been informed. He could have.
What the fuck?
What?
She has won over 45 honors at Pornhub. 45.
Wow.
45.
Oh, she a professional for real.
45. Do you know what a woman has to do to win 45 honors?
A lot.
Woo, like that's a whole lot of black men.
Be done a lot. But you know when is she white?
Hell yeah.
Do you know that their credit goes down or something? Their money goes down once they start having sex with black men. Did you know that?
Well, evidently she loved it.
Well, I mean,
45 honors.
She loved something. Money made her come, apparently.
Hey, they don't get paid that fucking much neither. But
they're paid
as no. I gotta say this again. Excuse me, because I've done all the research on this shit. No, the white women get paid more for sleeping with black males.
Really?
Black males get paid less for sleeping with white women.
That don't make sense. I thought it was the other way around.
Wrong answer. No.
From what I read.
No, they get paid more. They have more rules, more regulations, and they get paid more to do interracial sex scenes. The black males don't get paid. They get paid peanuts. They probably get paid $500 a scene. That's why they got to take Viagra and get.
That's crazy.
Yeah, your favorite male porn star has to take steroids, injections, Viagra, risking heart attacks, all this shit just to get $500 per nut. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah. So they working 5 scenes a day, 3 scenes a day until they go independent. So yeah, that's facts. But yeah, I ain't about to be going into the porn industry because I ain't had my calling yet. Somebody ain't called me yet. I'll wait on them to call me.
Call me, y'all. Call me.
Pornhub. I was born for this shit.
He want Bang Bros. Look,
I don't want no Bang Bros. Hey, young Bang Bros are too violent for me.
They are terrible.
They too violent for me.
They are terrible.
Last time I did some shit like that, I got shitted on. I'm telling you, I'm not doing no Bang Brothers shit.
Oh my God. I know one time I had watched them. I forgot who it was, and the dude made me want to fight him. I was like, "Don't you see that shit hurt?" She was trying to push him. Oh, it was crazy. I said, "I can't watch him no more."
Man, I ain't got time for the shit. I ain't got time for it. You should have caught me in my early 20s when I had anger issues, when I wanted to beat the shit out of people. Hey. Yeah, I treat you like a punching bag back in the day. Yeah. Because that's really all I mean, ain't some women out here that love it. There's some women out here that need it. You know what I'm
That's why them
saying?
older
Like,
women go after the young boys. They got the
nah,
energy.
hell nah. Them older women can't handle that shit. Now listen, now, if there's anything that I'm experiencing well versed in,
Some
it's
of them.
older women. And I'm gonna tell you now, that ain't it. That ain't it. They bones fragile as shit. They taking calcium pit. I'm telling you, they hips bad. It's you scissoring.
Well,
Your missionary is a scissor. It's a different type of feel. Okay. All right. Y'all really want to know what it's like to be with an older woman? You better fucking let me go.
I don't want to know what it's like to be with an older
Okay, because I
I'm
describe
good,
it to you to the
eventually I'm
T.
gonna be an older woman. I don't want to know what it's like to be an older woman.
Oh shit,
With
you
an
might as
older
well
woman.
know. You ain't gonna want no young bull. I'm telling you
I
now.
don't want a young bull now. They irritate.
I was too strong for them. They the one. I'm gonna tell you now, because we right on time because we started at 8:06. All right, so we got a couple minutes. But as a young bull, they taught me how to slow the fuck down. They taught me the art of love making. They taught me the art of eating cat. They taught me the art of all of these things, massage, things like that, sensuality. But
you are so silly. Before that, you was a damn crazy person.
Hey, look, the only beautiful thing about it was that they would give you a fucking nightcap.
Mm-hmm.
Older women do
That is the cutest
nightcaps.
thing.
They put on a fucking robe after they're done. If they get theirs, I mean, they might get theirs, they might not. You don't know. They're not gonna say nothing.
Yeah.
They're not gonna say nothing. So you
I've
hope for the best.
heard that.
As a young dude, you sitting there questioning. You're still hard. You're still waiting there, right? And you're just sitting there with the covers, and you're just like, "What happened just now?" Okay, all right. They come back with a nightcap. What is that shit called? Grand Marnier. I had one that used to
Did they warm it up?
microwave that shit, Grand Marnier, and that shit used to put me right the fuck out. She treated me like a little baby. That shit was crazy.
Warm it up, but you put it in the stove, double boil it, put it in the stove, the cup, the pot, warm it up. Yeah.
Oh, you an old nigga.
Don't ask me how I know.
Yeah, I don't know why the fuck you know that, but
I just know. I used to hang around a lot of older people.
Where's she at? Whoever made that goddamn grandma, I want to relive that. I don't have to have sex with her. I just want to put a robe on and just be sitting there.
You want to be tucked in?
Yeah, and hear all the stories about the revolution and shit. I had a woman that was part of the revolution. Literally, I walked in her house and she was there with Jesse Jackson. I can't remember this fucking story. When I walked in there, I was just like, holy shit.
What, they ain't supposed to like sex?
Nah, it was story time, I can't imagine sex in the 70s. I'm not about to. We not about to go back down that road about sex in the 70s. It was brush burns and Velcro. Ain't nobody fucking.
Look, now they're saying they're trying to get people to stop shaving.
What?
Yeah, they're trying to get people to stop shaving. It was black doctor, black something in my email.
Who?
They're trying to get people to stop shaving because the hairs give you a protective layer, right? And then it's also supposed to keep you lubricated. Well, they talking about women. And then also it's like a barrier. And then what do you say? Like when you shave, of course you shave. Sometimes you shave a layer off again. And so when you shave, you might have little teeny fissures. And so they're saying if you have sex after you shave, and if a person has a problem or like issues or whatever type of virus or whatever, it'll easily go into your skin because of the fissures. They're trying to get people to stop shaving, basically.
Okay. What's up, Ja Logic, my
so
man.
So we might be going back to that era faster than you know.
Nick Ainge, Zena, Facebook user, Sarah, Cody, everybody that joined us, Kevin. We're going to sign off. But let me tell you this, everybody. I just got used to having a beard. Okay. I remember I had to have a butt naked ass face with I used to have to pick out my fucking hairs and everything. This is finally acceptable. Okay. But one thing I'm not gonna do, and we're gonna show the footage tomorrow too. It's gonna be Trick Daddy talking about that shit. I am gonna keep my plate clean than a motherfucker. I like my balls touched. I don't know. I'm getting older. I don't want to see no gray hairs down there. That's why I said when I go into the nursing home, who gonna shave my balls?
Somebody
But
do it.
nah, hell no. I probably be too old by then. They're not gonna go to the gooch because I gotta get the gooch and everything. Like fellas, it's an awkward situation, but you gotta get your gooch. You know what I'm saying? You call the coin person some places, but man, we run over time. This has been exotic, fun. We talked about feral serial cats and shit on cocaine. We talked about 8-year-old people
Hey,
sucking.
your body women.
Who the
Yeah.
fuck wouldn't want to be that? When does she's never gonna get old?
Her body, her on the outside is it. The inside is.
Nah, I'm gonna do some research on that. She might be a fucking alien. This might be ET in drag. That's what I think. I think it's ET in
I
drag.
don't know about all
Alien
that.
there.
Look, she's like me. I'm younger than you, but I'm older than you internally. I done had some babies mess some shit up. Yeah.
Oh man, it's all good, yeah. So with that being said, naturally, you can catch me at all platforms at GIMO, as you see down there in that corner, at GIMO on all platforms. Holla at your boy. Tomorrow it is the No Filter Show. You see the symbol behind me? It is the No Filter Show. This is when everything goes beautifully wrong. All right. And I hope that y'all have gone to the Red Vision Cinema page on YouTube and checked out our short film, Happy Anniversary. We're in the works of coming up with 2 films, one short, one full feature length. Okay. So everybody stay tuned. Love y'all. Deuces.
And I am the Blue Phoenix. You can find me everywhere at the Blue Phoenix Hills. Like Mo said, check us out tomorrow at 8:30 on the No Filter Show. If you can't watch it on Facebook, check YouTube. Anything that you have not caught up on or you think you've missed, go on YouTube at Red Vision TV and check out our old shows, past shows, challenges, skits that we've done, little short, little like an 8-minute video movie we did, that scary one we did. It's a lot of stuff that we got going on there. And so y'all should check us out. Come hang with us. We appreciate y'all being with us every other Wednesday night. With us on our anniversary last month. And just being with us as much as you guys do. We really appreciate your feedback and how you support us in every which way.
And this has been
Both sides of the coin.
Deuces.